Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today is Friday Freebie Day. We are on number 135. Now today I have got a lovely envelope. Now the envelope matches in with the last two Friday Freebies. So they all mix and match. They're the same papers. And I just think they are really, really pretty. So I'm loving it. Very, very simple envelope. And I'm going to show you something a little bit different to what I normally do. So you can use it as an envelope, but I've used it as something a little bit different today. So I'm going to show you how we can make it as well. So I'll show you what it's like in the Friday Freebie in my little book. And also I just wanted to say this one here is for my lovely Ko-fi supporters. This is for the one-offs and the monthlies. So please pop over to Ko-fi and print this one off. Again, it goes with all of our Friday Freebies and the delicately shabby digital kit as well. So this is lovely. So if you're a monthly or a one-off supporter for me on Ko-fi, you can pop over and pick that up. So all the links are under the video anyway. So I thought I'd tell you before I forget. So this is what you get anyway, so I'll pop that to the side, and then I'm going to get this out. So this is our Friday Freebie little journal. So what I have done, I'm going to stick it in here in a minute. What I've done, I've got a little paper clip on here today. Now if you saw my last video, I made these little just scrappy flowers. Gosh, can't talk today, and I've popped it onto a paper clip. So that is the actual closure for it. So today we're going to open it up like this, and I've made a little pocket here and I've made a little pocket here. Now I've printed on the back of this with one of the papers from the delicately shabby digital kit, but again you can leave it white or print whatever papers that you want to print on it. It's entirely up to you. And I've also used the rest of it on to make the little pockets as well. Decorated it with one of last week's here and here. So I think it's really, really pretty. Really simple to do as well. So what you want to do, look, you can have it up this way and have a little pocket, but I'm just going to stick it into my book because I've put a little flap on it like that, which is just a piece of paper. It is 1 inch by 2 inches, and all I'm going to do, pop a little bit of glue on here, which I will take, a little bit of Fabri-Tac, which I'm going to pop in my pocket, and I'm going to stick that on there like that. Okay, just stick that down. And then what we've got another little journaling spot there, so you can stick it into any of your journals like that, and then it just opens up. You've got a pocket there and you have a pocket there. So it's really, really simple. Whoops, stick it down. And then I've got my little paper clip, which we just pop on there. Oh my gosh, see, I move things around when it's not dry. So let's leave that like that. I'm going to show you how to put that together. I have it already here because I am limited on my time, as always at the moment. So what I've done, I've just cut it out, printed it on both sides like that, and then I've inked around the edge. So what we're going to do is just fold in the two side pieces, and that bit comes up and that bit comes down like that. So that is your envelope. And again, you can embellish the front with whatever you like. But what I have done, I'm going to open it up like that. I've cut two pieces off. Now this piece is 6 1/4 inches, so it fits that perfectly. And then I've got 3 inches here. Now what's that in centimeters? We have got 7.5 centimeters, or that is 15.5 centimeters that way. And the other one that I've got is just under 13.5 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters. Okay, which is in inches, which will be 5 1/4 inches by 3 inches. Okay, so that's the bit that I've cut for this side. And all as I did for this bit, I just sort of like mimicked this edge here. So I put that underneath like that, and I just drew around there and then cut it out, and that's what you end up with. So it just fits nicely. I think that just works in there really, really nicely. So that will just stick on there. But to pop this piece in, I have just marked up 1/4 of an inch on here and bend that up. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just pop that under these 2 little flaps, and that gets stuck down like that. Okay, so that means that when this opens, this will be stuck on here, so it's sort of like you've got a pocket there like that, and it's stuck underneath it. So let's just stick this down. Really simple, so it's nice. So instead of using it as like a little envelope, you can use it as like a little pouch. So I'm going to pop that underneath, fold those down, make sure that's pushed up to right under to the line there, to make sure you can fold that up nicely. And then what we're going to do, oops, don't get glue on it, we are just going to, no, I'm not going to use that glue, I'm going to use my tacky glue, just so I don't make so much mess. Like this, just go up the side, whoopsie daisy, like that, around that bit, again on this side, just around this bit, and then down here, and then just fold that. And then we've got this lovely little pocket in there. And again, you could add another little pocket on there. You can add lots and lots of little pockets in here. But I thought just so that we could use these little sections instead of cutting them off, it makes a lovely pocket. Oopsie daisy, look, can you see? It makes that nice big pocket in there. You don't have to put anything on there, and you can just get a piece of ribbon and wrap it around like that. But I just think that looks really nice. Now I'm going to do this one a little bit different, because I'm going to pop the pocket this way, because, no I'm not, yes I am, I'm going to pop the pocket like this, because I know it's got mimicked, but I want to obviously not stick it into my journal, because I've already got one stuck into the journal. So I want this one as a free opening like that. I'm not going to stick it to anything. So I'm going to stick this down, because I don't need 2 sideways. I just want to have this to put into any other journal that I'm doing. So if I want this to go into my Delicately Shabby journal, I can. So that's going to sit on there like that. I have got some bits from last week's and the week before. So I've got all these beautiful little flowers, which are lovely, aren't they? So I'm going to use some of these as well, and I'm going to stick this in here. I'm going to bend it so it bends with it. Okay, so this will stick under there, so it almost looks like it's sort of like part of it, but it will bend up with that, if you know what I mean. Let me just get ink around the edges like this, all around. Well, I hope you guys have all had a lovely week. Nice busy week, or not too busy week. I'm quite looking forward to the weekend. I need a little bit of quiet, but whether that will happen, I don't know. But I'm going out to dinner tonight, which will be lovely. We have a sitter for Mum. The carer is coming in to take care of Mum for just a couple of hours, but it will be so nice to have a break. We've had quite a quite a hard week with her this week, so I'm looking forward to a little bit of time out. A little bit of time out with Andy will be quite nice. So I'm going to fold that over. So doesn't that look good? So it looks like it's sort of like part of the envelope or the pocket. And then shall we just stick some little flowers on here? Look, I got all of these from last week and the week before. So let's just, shall we just stick them on? Random, wherever you like. And then I'll just show you how I made that little paper clip with the flower on it. I'll pop the video link underneath as well of these little ones, because they're really pretty, really easy to do. You probably know how to do them, but they're so simple, but we do tend to forget sometimes, don't we? So it's a nice little reminder on how to make them again. I think they might be upside down, but that's okay. There we go. So we've got lovely little flowers, a lovely little pockets. So these are ones from last time, so I can just stick these in, can't I? Oops, don't need that bit of ribbon. So these are just off the other Friday freebies, so they can just fit in there, and we can use those in our journals as well. So I'm going to pop those in like that. Doesn't that look nice? Love it. So fold that up, and then we've got the front, which you can decorate as well, but I'm going to make a little paper clip. So this is just a scrap piece of paper, which is the same paper that I made the pockets out of. So I'm going to just fold this in half. Let's just see, where's a big, I've got a big paper clip here, like that. So this paper clip is a bigger one than normal. So that is 1 3/4 inches, or about 4 1/4, 4 1/2 centimeters. So I'm going to just fold that in half. Let's cut that down. I'm going to just round the corners just a little bit on this one. Just a tiny, tiny one. I don't normally use that one. Ink it around. Such a simple way to do these. Like that. Right, which way shall we have it? Shall we have it so it's, none of it really matters, does it? Because it's just got a flower on it, so which way should we do that? Maybe I'll have the big one bit on the outside today. I normally put the other way, that's it. So I'm going to get a little bit of my glue gun. Glue. Using this a lot lately. It's because it's quite quick and easy. So there we go. I'm going to fold this up like that. This can just go on either way. I'm going to take my little flower and I'm just going to glue it to there. Now, because I got some glue gun on there, it's a bit lumpy. So I think I might just, there we go, cut that lumpy bit off. It's still going to be stuck because we got all the glue inside. But it's just so it will stick down a little bit better. Like that. Pop that onto there. And then we have this lovely, so it depends, you can have it whichever way round you want to. You can have it like that, can't you? So that's on the front. Let's make sure that's stuck down. So I love it. And then when you open it up and you have two lovely, lovely pockets without having to cut off these little bits. So you've got pockets. Love this little heart in there like that. And we've got a pocket underneath and we've got our little flower, so everything goes together, so you can use all of your little bits and pieces from the last two Friday freebies. So there we go, guys, and this is what it looks like in our, I don't know where this piece of ribbon's come from, in our journal. So let's just pop that onto there. So that's lovely. Makes a lovely happy mail as well, doesn't it? So that is dry now. So you can journal on there. You've got this, but on here, that's just a little flap to open it up. Takes it off. And this one you have the side pocket in. So you can pop all your little bits and pieces in there. But I just think they are lovely. So there we go, guys. That is your Friday freebie for this week. This is what you're going to get. So go and print this off. Even if you're not going to use it now, go and print it off because they're not in the Facebook group. They're only going to be in there for the next 10 weeks. All right, they're not always going to be in there. So all the details of the Facebook group to join it will be under the video. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.